Blessed One, Shakyamuni Buddha, precious treasury of compassion, bestower of supreme inner peace, you who love all beings without exception, are the source of happiness and goodness, and you guide us to the liberating path. Your body is a wish-fulfilling jewel. Your speech is supreme purifying nectar, and your mind is refuge for all living beings. With folded hands I turn to you, supreme unchanging friend. I request from the depths of my heart, please give me the light of your wisdom to dispel the darkness of my mind, and to heal my mental continuum. Please nourish me with your goodness, that I in turn may nourish all beings with an unceasing banquet of delight. Through your compassionate intention, your blessings and virtuous deeds, and my strong wish to rely upon you, may all suffering quickly cease, and all happiness and joy be fulfilled, and may holy Dhamma flourish forevermore.
In this Powa ceremony today, we make dedications for the recently deceased, so that they may take a rebirth in a Pure Land. We remember all the recently deceased, especially those who've died in the last 7 weeks. But in particular, we can remember Stanley, Mr. Moskowitz, Bella, Sweet Pea, John Parody, James Flaherty, Ruth Monroe, Boris, Princess Jasmine, Stephen Roderick, Mary Ellen Tinney, Elise Hippies, Patty Lawson, Philippa Minson, Logan, George Floyd, Jeannie, Jeanette, Annette, and Eric. As we engage in this Powa practice, we can feel we're doing this on behalf of all the recently deceased and those we've just listed, feeling that we're accumulating merit, purifying negativity, and leading them to the Pure Land, so they can never experience suffering again. We hold this belief as we engage in this practice.
I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. I and all sentient beings, until we achieve enlightenment, go for refuge to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Through the virtues I collect by giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha for the benefit of all. May everyone be happy. May everyone be free from misery. May no one ever be separated from their happiness. May everyone have equanimity, free from hatred and attachment. I and all the deceased, as extensive as space, avatar crowns, a white lotus and a moon seed. Upon these from Hri arises Arya Avalokiteshvara. He has a white translucent body that radiates 5 colored lights. He has a smiling expression and gazes upon us with eyes of compassion. He has 4 hands, the first 2 pressed together at his heart, and the lower 2 holding a crystal mala and a white lotus flower. He is adorned with silks and jeweled ornaments, and wears an upper garment of an antelope skin. His crown is adorned with Amitabha. He sits with his legs crossed in the Vajra posture, supported from behind by a stainless moon. He is the synthesis of all objects of refuge. From every pore of my body I emanate another body. From every pore of these bodies I emanate yet more bodies. With these countless emanated bodies filling the whole world, I prostrate to you, Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion, to lead all the deceased to the enlightened Pure Land. I make excellent offerings to the Supreme Holy Being, Guru Avalokiteshvara, and to all the other holy beings. However many flowers and fruits there are, and all the different types of medicine, all the jewels there are in the world, and all the pure refreshing waters, mountains of jewels, forest groves, and quiet and joyful places, heavenly trees adorned with flowers, and trees whose branches hang with delicious fruits, scents that come from the celestial realms, incense wish granting trees and jewel trees, harvests that need no cultivation, and all ornaments that are suitable to be offered, lakes and pools adorned with lotuses, and the beautiful call of wild geese, everything that is unknown, throughout all worlds as extensive as space. Holding these in my mind, I offer them well. To you, the Supreme Beings, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, O compassionate ones, holy objects of offering, think of me kindly and accept what I offer. Eternally I will offer all my bodies to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Out of respect I will become your servant. Please accept me, O supreme heroes. The ultimate nature of all forms throughout infinite worlds appears as countless white Rupa Vajras pervading space. These beautiful goddesses holding mirrors reflecting the whole universe, I offer to you Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion. The ultimate nature of all sounds throughout infinite worlds appears as countless blue Shaptavajras pervading space. These beautiful goddesses playing enchanting flutes, I offer to you Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion. The ultimate nature of all smells throughout infinite worlds appears as countless yellow Gandhavajras pervading space. These beautiful goddesses holding precious shells of sweet-smelling perfumes, I offer to you Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion. The ultimate nature of all taste throughout infinite worlds appears as countless red Rasavajras pervading space. These beautiful goddesses holding jeweled vessels filled with 3 precious nectars, I offer to you Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion. The ultimate nature of all touch throughout infinite worlds appears as countless green Pashavajras pervading space. These beautiful goddesses holding heavenly garments of supremely soft touch, I offer to you Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion. In the presence of the great compassionate ones, we confess with a mind of great regret all the non-virtues and negative actions that since beginningless time we have done, ordered to be done, or rejoiced in, and we promise that from now on we shall not commit them again. Om Vajrasato Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasato Dhanapatita Dridame Bhava Sutakaya Me Bhava Supakaya Me Bhava Anurakta Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Prayatsa Sawakama Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Guruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sawatatagata Vajramame Munsa Vajrabhava Mahasamaya Satavahum Pe. Om Vajrasato Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasato Dhanupatita Dridame Bhava Sutakaya Me Bhava Supakaya Me Bhava Anurakta Me Bhava Sawasiti Me Prayatsa Sawakama Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sawatatagata Vajramame Munsa Vajrabhava Mahasamaya Satavahum Pe. All Buddhas once wandered the painful paths of samsara, just as I do now. But through great effort they entered the Bodhisattva's path, and progressing through all its stages attained complete enlightenment. From the depths of my heart I rejoice in their virtuous attainments. May I become just like them. Without spiritual guides who are manifestations of Buddha's compassion, leading sentient beings on the path to liberation, this world would be plunged into spiritual darkness. O holy enlightened beings, I request you from the depths of my heart, please remain with us for countless eons to illuminate the spiritual path. Through Brahma and Indra requesting Buddha to turn the wheel of Dharma, Buddha taught many methods for curing the diseases of the delusions, which have led countless beings to liberation from suffering. Therefore I request the holy beings to teach the precious Dharma. Through the virtues I have accumulated by making prostrations, offerings, and so forth, may holy Dharma flourish and all living beings accomplish the stages of the path. In particular, may all the deceased attain the pure land of a Buddha and accomplish the ultimate goal, the fully enlightened state. The ground sprinkled with perfume and spread with flowers, the great mountain for land, sun and moon, seen as a Buddha land and offered thus. May all beings enjoy such pure lands. I offer without any sense of loss the objects that give rise to my attachment, hatred, and confusion. My friends, enemies, and strangers are bodies and enjoyments. Please accept these and bless me to be released directly from the three poisons. Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayami. O Arya Avalokiteshvara, treasure of compassion, and all your retinue, please listen to me. Please quickly release me and all my mothers and fathers, the 6 classes of living being from the ocean of samsara. Please generate quickly in our mental continuum the vast and profound Dharma of the unsurpassed Bodhicitta. With your compassionate nectar, please purify swiftly the karma and delusion we have accumulated since beginningless time. And with your hands of compassion, please swiftly lead me and all living beings to the pure land of bliss. O Amitabha and Avalokiteshvara, throughout all our lives, please be our spiritual guide. And by perfectly revealing the unmistaken path, please lead us all swiftly to the state of Buddhahood. As a result of the single pointed request, light rays radiate from Arya Avalokiteshvara's body and purify all impure karmic appearances and mistaken awareness. The environment becomes the pure land of bliss, and the body, speech, and mind of all the inhabitants transform into the body, speech, and mind of Avalokiteshvara. Everything that we know through seeing, hearing, and thinking becomes inseparable from emptiness. The consciousness of each deceased being appears in the form of a letter Kri at their heart, through the body and mind of each and every one of the deceased, receiving the powerful blessings of the Buddha of compassion. Their bodies melt into light, becoming smaller from above and below, until finally they each dissolve into the letter Kri at their heart. The letter Kri, which is their consciousness, dissolves into Avalokiteshvara, who in turn dissolves into Buddha Amitabha at his crown. Buddha Amitabha returns to his pure land of Sukhavati, the blissful land. All the deceased are born in the pure land of Sukhavati, and attain permanent liberation from contaminated rebirth samsara.
Through using this visualization, we then believe, imagine that all living beings who recently died take rebirth in Sukhavati Pure Land and are permanently liberated from samsara. We concentrate on that belief single-pointedly.
the contaminated rebirths of the deceased completely cease in the wisdom fire of emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 All the physical forms of myself and others are manifestations of Arya Avalokiteshvara's body. All sounds are manifestations of the six-letter mantra, and all mental activity arises from great exalted wisdom. Through the force of our great collection of virtue, from making prostrations, offerings, and engaging in Powa practice. May all the deceased be born in the pure land of Sukhavati, and quickly attain the state of enlightenment. May the precious Supreme Bodhicitta grow where it has not yet grown. Where it has grown, may it not decrease, but flourish forevermore. So that the tradition of Tsongkhapa, the King of the Dhamma, may flourish. May all obstacles be pacified, and may all favorable conditions abound. Through the two collections of myself and others, gathered throughout the three times, may the doctrine of Conqueror Losandrapa flourish forevermore. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the Lord of the Snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the hordes of martyrs. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all issues, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. Tsongkhapa, crown ornament of the scholars of the Land of the Snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the hordes of martyrs. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all issues, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. You are Buddha, Shakyamuni, and Vajradhara, the source of all attainment. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the hosts of Maras. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all three truths, with my body